Nostalgia. Something we all feel from time to time. The desire to go back to a certain place in time, to relive certain moments, and to feel something special again. For anyone who grew up playing GD a lot, like I did, there are bound to be some levels that give you this feeling. Today, I thought it'd be fun to go over some. Some of these will be specific to me, some will cast a wider net and be relatable to many, but that's just the nature of a game with so much content. So before we begin, I want to share some rules that I laid out for this video. The main one being all levels had to be user levels, so no official game levels. I'm sure almost every single main game level brings a level of nostalgia for all, except maybe Dash, it's pretty new still. So I wanted to focus on the vast world of user-created levels. Unfortunately, this does also exclude spin-off games like Meltdown, Sub-Zero, and World, but we can talk about those games another time, I suppose. I'm also only including levels that I've beaten. There are many demons that bring me nostalgia just from watching videos of them or seeing them verified or stuff like that, but I haven't beaten those levels. Examples would be like Sakupin Hell, Bloodbath, Cataclysm, Bloodlust, or even something like Zodiac, which I do remember when it got beaten legitimately by Technical and how big a moment that was. Anyways, that's about it. Let's get on to the list. Retray is possibly the most well-known level in the entire community. It's also regarded as the easiest non-auto level by most people. Originally released back in 1.9, it is currently the most liked level in the game as of making this, with nearly 9 million likes, which is insane. Overall, it's a fairly simple level, no crazy gameplay or overly complex visuals, and it has received 2 updates in its lifetime, once in 2.0 to add user coins, and again in 2.1 for some more visual updates. It's easily one of, if not the very first level people play when they first get the game, and it really is a great level to start out with. Adrift is a normal difficulty level, rounding out the Force Pack. Map packs definitely played a big role in my journey into online levels, and I can imagine it's the same for a lot of people. Adrift is a nice looking level, perfectly encapsulating the 1.9 to early 2.0 feel for levels. It's very easy, but I remember struggling with this one on my tablet back in the day. But playing it again for this video actually was a lot of fun. Dark Paradise is a 1.9 easy level, preceding Retray in the Alpha Pack map pack. Rowley used Xenogenesis by the Fat Rat for the song, which is already nostalgic enough, but on top of that, it's a really easy level to introduce you into what online creators could do. It looks great, it's fun to play, and connects to some great memories for me playing GD. Outer Space is the first level of the first gauntlet in the game, the Fire Gauntlet. A hard 5-star level, Outer Space is super fun to play. One of my earliest memories from the 2.1 update, in fact. With that being said, 2.1 was the first time I got experience with a major update to the game since I started playing around the early 2.0 days. Outer Space consists of fairly simple gameplay, some speed changes to keep up the pace, decorations that perfectly encapsulate early 2.1, a great boss fight, and a high energy song with Space Battle by F777. Scarlet Surge is probably one that I will be alone on here. The second level in the Chaos Gauntlet, I remember this level being the first time I played an XL level. I struggled with this one quite a bit, trying my best to beat the Chaos Gauntlet to get that blue key. And honestly, I had to look up the rewards for the Chaos Gauntlet for this video because I knew there was something special about it, but I couldn't remember what it was. But I do remember Scarlet Surge. I had a lot of fun with this level, and a lot of frustration as well. Now, the Nightmare is going to be one that everyone will probably feel some nostalgia for. I mean, it's the first demon over half the people playing this game beat. It really isn't close to demon level difficulty these days, but it's such an iconic stepping stone into the difficulty that it retains its easy demon rating. These days, it's not really a pretty level to look at, but it harkens back to a different era of the game, and for that, it just had to be in the video. Death Moon is here for a very specific reason. I recorded a video with a large Discord voice chat going with some friends back when I was trying to beat this level for the first time. I didn't even beat it in that video, but I had such a good time regardless. One of the most impressive levels of 1.9, it is visually stunning for its time, and one of the greatest levels ever created. If you somehow haven't played it, it takes some work for those who are new to demons, but it is so worth it. With a name like Dear Nostalgist, it almost had to be in the video just for that alone. But aside from that, it is iconic. I remember beating this level and thinking it was so cool. The visual style is really the main draw to this level, basically meant as a satire on what people were saying at the time about the direction of the game after 2.0. It features only design elements from the early days of the game, while still using effects and mechanics from 2.0, such as moving objects, green orbs, and the robot game mode. Despite the intentions of the level, it remains really fun and a highly recommendable level. Nine Circles is a proving ground of sorts. Many people select this for their first hard demon. Consisting of primarily wave gameplay, Nine Circles was definitely unique at its release. But its popularity and relative simplicity led to the Nine Circles trend overtaking the community. Now, it really is just one in a million other levels with a similar style, but it's the OG, the original, the one that started it all. This is still my hardest demon as of making this video, and I imagine it's a goal for many people who haven't beat it yet. It's basically a rite of passage at this point. If you've beat other hard demons but you haven't even tried Nine Circles, what are you doing? So that's it, my list of nostalgic levels. I've played the game for a decently long time now, and obviously I've attached memories to different levels. I enjoy creating this list and replaying the levels and unlocking some of those memories. Maybe I'll do this again at some point, since there's no way I could possibly cover every nostalgic level in a single video. But until then, let me know some of the levels that make you feel nostalgic down in the comments. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time.